am so sorry this video is late. I have had the week from hell, mentally exhausting. Oh my god, this video was supposed to go up 2 weeks ago and I am only just getting it up now. And today, to say sorry, you are getting 2 videos today and a video tomorrow to make up for it. I had videos planned and ready to edit for the weekend to get them uploaded on Saturday, Sunday to get back to my normal schedule of 4 days a week. Unfortunately, we went out for Josh's birthday. We had a lovely night at an expensive hotel and a revolving restaurant, and nothing got done. So we desperately needed that time off after the week we have had. For both of us, it has been very draining emotionally and just a lot of unanswered questions, and we just needed that time. So I'm sorry, not sorry. But anyway, this one today is horrible because there is this big blurry blur of a light over my mother's face in that top picture, and it is totally annoying me. But it is page 4 of my wedding album, and I decided to make this one all about me, the bride. I decided to give the bride a full page at least. Come on. So this page is about me and getting ready myself, my preparations. Just making a nice white, light, clean page. I originally started off with, like, in my mind, I wanted to Sue's fish this layout, like hardcore, like, you know how she does. That girl is amazing and I love her so much. I just can't channel her style whatsoever. I just revert back to Hey Naedaily, like, hey Nae, there you are. Yeah, it tries to be all cool and Sue's fish like, but it goes back to Nae. Which is totally fine. But it does become a little bit clustered and cluttered and high on the bling factor, which is fine. That's how I roll. I am all about the bling, but I keep it fairly neutral, fairly white with a touch of pink. Just because the wedding colours were still that really vibrant fuchsia pink. My dress was white, obviously, so I wanted to make it more white, but I started layering those doilies and really loved how they looked on the title card that I wasn't going to have. I wasn't going to have a title card, but then I was like, I have all these spaces to fill. I need to put something in there. So I decided to do a title card. As most of you know by now, I don't organise any of my layouts beforehand. I literally print off the photos and go with it. And you will notice that in this video, I chop and change a lot in this video. I change positions of photos, and you'll find, like, this layout that I have now, the composition of these photos changes quite a few times. I couldn't even tell you how many times, but here I am just playing with the title card at the top. How many gold pieces can I get on this layout? Like, how blinged up can I get it? And then I thought I'd use these Sailor V. And then I thought I would use these Sailor V chipboard letters that I absolutely love, but for some reason I can never use them. So I don't know what I'm going to do with them, but I love them so much. And I just need to find some way to use them because they're driving me mental. And then I decided to go in with the same glitter thickers, but I don't like that either, so we pull that off. And then I don't like how it's looking anyway, so I go looking through my stickers and see what else I can find. I end up finding these foam words from, I think it's a Dear Lizzie collection, I can't remember. And so we put that on, and then we put some more of those gold glitter thickers, and it kind of reminds me of a Barbie doll almost. This darling bride, it looks like it's the packaging for Barbie or something. That's okay. I like it. I mean, I did not feel like Barbie on my wedding day, but we will leave it at that. And these gemstones, oh my gosh, I thought that was just normal rhinestones, but they're actually like cone shaped. So they look like real, like, proper diamonds. I wish I had bought more of these because I use like the whole packet of the gold and silver ones on this layout, and I need more of them. So I need to find out where I can get them from because my life is not going to be complete without them. I don't know how I lived without them beforehand. They are just so amazing. And this card down the bottom here is just a filler card, and I like that word lovely. Finally get a chance to use some of those words, the die cuts from Heidi Swap. So pulling one of those out and sticking it down and just journaling a little bit on that label. I do add in a few more rhinestones and some glitter. And we're just blinging it up. So these photos are quite hilarious in the fact that most brides have these photos taken and they're quite serious and quite, you know, that's the kind of look I wanted. I wanted the serious bride, the perfect bride photos, but you know that's not me, and I've always got to have a good laugh. So the ones on the right-hand side are actually, my photographer wanted to take a photo of me spraying my perfume on myself, and it was so funny because it is just not something I do. I do a quick spray, rub my hands together, and you know, you're good to go out the door. She wanted me to do all these poses and stuff, and I just felt so silly doing them, so I had to have a bit of a giggle. And she captured it perfectly. So that's basically the only time I smiled before I got into the car, I think, during my wedding, because it was just chaotic and horribly stressful. But it's nice to know that my photographer, who is now one of my good friends, can make me laugh even when I'm that upset. And it's just nice to see a smiling photo of me on my wedding day, because I was not smiling before then. So now I'm just embellishing a few of the photos, adding on a bit of bling, adding on a bit of glitter. I decided to bring in those bright pink word phrase stickers. I don't know if that was a good choice or not, because they do stand out quite bright, but I do like the colour, and I do like the colour that it brings to the layout. It sort of makes my skin colour and the perfume pop in what would be a very black and white basic layout, which I do like. A lot of these are fillers because I really don't have a lot of words to say about getting ready. It's just more of a display of pictures for this one. There's not a lot of memories. They sort of speak for themselves. And yeah, it's really just a simple layout, just capturing the memories in the photos and just trying to make it pretty and beautiful. Now this card down the bottom left, I decided I was going to do a flower cluster in the middle, but then I was just like, no, I'm not doing a flower cluster in the middle, I'm going to do it on the corner. And then when I do the cluster on the corner and I rearrange all of the cards, it sort of limits me in where I can place that card, so it was really sort of a bad move, but oh well. Do end up doing an 8x8 insert. And this one I had some photos left over from my videographer. She took some still shots. I just have a 4x4 insert of some photos that go along with this time. So now I'm playing around with a few glitter hearts and blings and placing them on that flower cluster, just trying to make it work, because at the moment to me it's not really working at all, but we just leave it at that and let it be done. And I think we're almost finished on this layout. It was a very quick and easy sort of layout to do. And here we go, we are changing around the cards like the biggest game of poker ever. Like, pick the card, where's the card, any card, whatever card. There are just that many cards moving around at the moment. I don't even know what I'm doing. But in the end, I think I find a layout that works for me, and sort of it's back to front, but it works, I think. And then I find out this side on the right is very like not decorated at all. So I need to go in and decorate that right hand side. On that card there with the dress, I want to do a larger picture of the dress, so I cut it into 3 and just put a little embellishment cluster at the top there, not so much. And then I think I'm going to do a little bit on that flower card, but I'm so stuck on what to do. I just don't know, and I keep fiddling around with my embellishments and trying to find something to put on there. I end up finding lots of stickers and things to put on other cards, but not on that one. You're going to see me fuss around with quite a few embellishments to try and find something to work, and I don't even remember what I end up doing on it, to be honest. I really don't know. So let's just watch and see. Do I end up, I think I end up putting my shoes in there, or there we go, we changed it around again. Changing it around. So I just wanted to, I had some extra photos that I was going to put in, but it just looked too photo-y, like there was too many photos. And I can remember one thing, I was watching a Suze Fish video and she was talking about not having too many photos. Well, I have too many photos on this page, but I had more than this to start off with, so I got rid of a few. But then when I found out things weren't working, I had to add in more photos again. So I think that's just my style, is just jam packing things full of photos. Unfortunately, it's complete opposite of Sue's, but here is the layout. I hope you like it. I do really like how it turned out in the end. But that is it, guys. I'm so sorry for the amount of late uploads and all of that. But thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. Leave a comment below if you have anything to say. And I love hearing from you. Thank you so much, guys. Have a lovely day. I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye bye.